morning. Hello from the Innovation Realized site here in San Francisco. This is the third Innovation Realized event that EY is hosting here, and it's really designed to bring together leaders from government, from business, from entrepreneurship, from the academy, from various parts of life, to think and talk about the upside of disruption. One of the things we always do here is we create a really interesting physical environment that really challenges people. We do that together with our partners from C2, and I'm really here to give you a little tour, so follow me. Yeah, we'll catch up when we go downtime. Absolutely. So here is where you come into the venue, and what you can see is really where people are now registering. We have had the first group of people arrive this morning. They are getting ready to get their name tags, electronic or digital name tags, by the way. And then they will move on to have some breakfast together and start networking. So let's have a look at what that looks like. So the interesting thing is we have people here from 23 countries from all over the world who are coming to discuss what does innovation actually do to their businesses and how do they respond to it. So it'll be a great opportunity to learn from each other. So here, for example, we have one of our outstanding EY partners from Australia. This is, in fact, C3 Australia, EY C3, Conrad, who's really here to learn a lot.
Great to be here, Uschi. Fantastic. Looks fantastic.
It looks fantastic. Do you quickly want to tell them what you do?
I'm managing partner for EYC3, Asia Pacific Analytics Capability for EY.
So you will make a great contribution to the discussion.
Looking forward to it.
Let's roll on. So you have one of our partners.
Good morning, Uschi.
Paul, who was just having his breakfast.
I am.
Do you quickly want to tell people who you are and what you do?
Sure. I'm Paul Brody. I'm the global blockchain leader at EY, and I've been here for about 2 years. I'm heading up our efforts around bringing blockchains into supply chain management and financial services.
That's Paul. So you
and
can
I'm eating
see
breakfast.
He will also make a fantastic contribution to our discussion here. Enjoy your breakfast. So one of the really, really cool things about Innovation Realized is the food. And why is that important? We want to make sure people are well looked after. We are running a very intense program here. And the whole idea is really to make sure people also have fun together. So we make sure that the food at this event is outstanding and is in fact in itself an experience, because the whole thing here is experience-based. So here's the food. So here's the kitchen, as you can see. We've got a whole setup there with lots of people getting us ready for the day. Here's an important spot. Here's where people make brain dates, which means it's a concierge service to set up meeting times for people so that they can really connect with each other while they're here. They spend half an hour or so together upstairs in the meeting rooms, which we will look at in a moment, and really learn from each other, exchange ideas, but also, of course, create business opportunities.
And once you log in, I'll show you how the brain does.
Now, here is a super cool setup. So at the moment, behind this is closed because behind that is really the main meeting room, what we call the Agora, where really a lot of the big sessions will take place. As you can see, we've got a special arrangement here, which actually is a water feature that has sensors built into it, which means you walk through it, or as you attempt to walk through it, as we can just see here, our C2 colleague demonstrating, the water stops, and obviously after 10 seconds it comes back on. And behind that really is, I suppose, the center of all our activities here at Innovation Realized. So what we have over here is really showcasing new technology. All of these items here are 3D printed. We have a 3D printer here that will help us illustrate to people how 3D printing actually works. As you can see, people are looking at virtual reality here. And what we also have here
Hello,
is
Uschi.
John Raditsky.
Hi,
John, I'm just
Uschi.
doing a tour.
Lovely.
John is our global leader for marketing and branding. And John, look, a lot of what we think about is asking better questions. Why do you think that's important for business?
It's critical, and if you think about the times that we're living in, with unprecedented change, disruption, new people coming on the block, probably 99% of those have come from people asking provocative questions that have never been asked before. And because of the world of technology that we have around us, these questions are being solved. So this event is about not just solving the answers, but creating new questions that no one's thought about.
Yeah. Well, let me show you some other meeting rooms. So one of my favorite things at Innovation Realize are the hanging chair conference rooms. And as you can see, they have netting, they have chairs hanging from the ceiling, and obviously you can see the ground is quite far away. Now, why do we do this? It actually creates a really different meeting environment. Last year when we had meetings in there, we came to breakthrough thinking very, very quickly because people are just out of their comfort zone, they think differently, and they communicate differently. So I really think these make a huge difference, and I look forward to having meetings in here during the next 2 days. And obviously there are many of these. We have 4 or 6 of them. And so here is the India meeting room where people get together and create, as you can see. Let me quickly also take you to the New York room. Oh, and here's Phil Shepherd. Hey, Phil. We are just doing a Facebook Live recording. This is Phil Shepherd.
Hello.
He's here to really, I suppose, provoke our thinking with music.
And noise.
And noise.
Mainly noise.
But a lot of nice noise. Any quick comments on Innovation Realize? This is... Obviously, you've been here before.
I've been here before and I loved it last time. This year is entirely different and I'm looking forward to presenting something that might appear to be classical but isn't. And so founded on classical techniques but then hopefully disrupted and disturbed completely.
So we look forward to that. And if you look at the Innovation Realized videos from last year, you hear a lot of Phil's music in the background, but you also see him appear in it. So we look forward to what you're doing this year. So let's go back down. So I suppose that concludes our tour so far. I hope people found this interesting. As you can see, we've created an environment that's very, very different. And being in a different physical environment is really important because it brings out different behaviors, different thoughts, different engagement. And that's what we need to really help us think through what it means to live and work in a world that is in transition from a model of society and business that we all know to one that has not yet been created and that we all need to help shape. Thank you.